What is going on, YouTube? I am back with another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't usually do tier lists on this channel, but I think I'm going to start doing them. Today we're going to be doing a anime opening tier list. We're going to see which anime has the best openings. Like, I'm going to count it like overall, not looking at the endings, not talking about the endings. We're going to look at all the openings overall, and we're mainly going to be covering mainstream anime. So if your favorite if your favorite slice of life anime isn't on here, I apologize. There's so many fucking anime, guys. I haven't watched all of them. Like, there's even a lot of mainstream anime I haven't watched, but I have heard the openings for them. Like, for example, well, I'll get into it. I'll get into it. So the first one I want to go to, I'll say One Piece for later. Black Clover. So the thing with Black Clover, Black Clover has so many openings, and it's hard to really like. It's really hard to put it any lower than A or B, because there's so many openings, and a lot of those openings are pretty good. If I'm being honest with you guys, like, I haven't watched through all of Black Clover. I've watched a bit of it, but I heard a lot of the openings because I have friends who are into it, and from what I heard, that shit's fucking gas. I'm playing Steins Gate in the B tier. It has like some good openings to get you hyped up for the episode, and that's about all I can really say. Like, they sound a lot like what you hear from like isekai openings today. Just like, you know, those songs, they'll get you hyped up for the episode. That's all I can really say about that. I don't really have any opinions on Steins Gate as a whole. I haven't really seen all of Steins Gate, just like fucking just tidbits over the internet and shit like that, and memes. But as far as like watching it all the way through, haven't seen it all the way through. Now the next one might come as a surprise to you all, because a lot of people don't really think of this one as an anime. Really, it's one of those shows where, like, when a lot of people saw it when they were young, they didn't really think of it as an anime. And I got a couple of those on here, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Pokemon. Now, I'm gonna put Pokemon up here. It's a fucking classic. Like, everybody remembers. Bro, if any of you tell me that you don't remember that first opening for Pokemon, or any of them, you're a fucking liar. you're a goddamn liar. Pokemon has classic openings that everybody remembers. Like, it's just, I gotta put in the S tier. I gotta put in the S tier. Okay, so the next one is Baki the Grappler. So Baki the Grappler is one of the most unserious stories that I've ever seen in my life. Bro, so much weird shit happens in that fucking anime. We got people like that, they're like morphing their backs, their arms and shit. It's so odd to me. Like for anyone who's a fan of JoJo, I'm gonna get into that in a bit. So remember, like, the Pillarmen, they were like twisting, contorting their bodies to do certain things. Like, I always see that in Baki, and it's fucking weird to me. I hate it. And the art style is just like, it's hard for me to like get into it. But honestly, like, the character of Yujiro and like all the wackiness that goes on in Baki, it's so ridiculous. It intrigues me, and it's one of those where, like, I'm not into it, but I can't say it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Because if I say it's bad, I'm honestly just lying to you guys. Like, because nowadays we got people out here, they can't tell the difference between not liking something and calling it bad. Like, they would not like someone, they would just call it like shit. They'll call it trash. They'll call it garbage. But in actuality, they just don't like it. So that's why I'm gonna call Baki. It's something that I don't like, but I do like those damn openings. So I'm gonna put it in the B tier. I might move it to A based on how this thing goes. I'm gonna put it over Steins Gate, because that first opening, oh lord. Seven Deadly Sins. Okay, so the next one is an anime that makes me very sad. Like, every time I think about this anime, every time someone mentions this anime, I get insanely sad, because it's probably, when I think of wasted potential when it comes to anime shows, I always think of this show. There's some other ones on this list, but I always think of this one. Seven Deadly Sins. Now, Seven Deadly Sins has a really good, I really like the first opening. I like the second opening. I think there's a third one too. Yeah, I would say like Seven Deadly Sins is like a solid B. Like it's one of those where like honestly that there was I think it was like the very first ending of Seven Deadly Sins. I thought that felt like a better opening song than the actual opening. Oh, that's that song by Flo, Seven. That felt like a better opening than the opening that we actually got. That's what I think about Seven Deadly Sins. The visuals for the openings aren't as good as some of the other ones on this list. I don't know. Do I want to count visuals? I'm gonna count visuals a little bit because the what we see in the opening, that shit gets us hyped up. So I'm gonna count that too. As far as Seven Deadly Sins openings, they're solid. Now this one, a lot of my friends been telling me to watch it. I gave it a shot. I haven't finished it yet. I'm gonna be looking over it for like future videos and stuff like that, and also just to enjoy it. As far as the openings go for this anime, I'm not really sure if I like it that much. So I'm gonna put Reincarnated as a Slime. No, not in the D tier. I'm gonna put it in the C tier because it's not like complete garbage, but like it feels like very middle of the road to me, like your typical like it like I don't think Reincarnated as a Slime is a generic isekai, but it definitely has like generic openings to me. Like I don't hear the openings, I'll go, wow, that's a crazy ass song. Like I don't really be thinking that. So Reincarnated as a Slime is going to see. Now this next one, so a lot of the fan base gets a bad rep. Not so much these days because like the anime is kind of in Netflix jail. Like there's like a very big downtime period in between seasons, right? And I feel like a lot of the heat kind of died down on this fan base because before it was very shameful to be a part of this shit. But the openings were fucking fire. I'm gonna put JoJo Bizarre Adventure in the A tier. Like there was some openings that I didn't like. I didn't really like what was it? I think it was the second opening of part 4. It's a good song. I just didn't really like think it fit. Like I said, it's a good song. I just didn't really like it. But overall, very consistent on the openings. The visuals are amazing. Like I'm holding myself back from putting it in the S tier because like that part 6 opening, the part 5 opening, the part 2 opening, part 1, like parts 1 through 3, 4, 5, like all of them are good. And they go above and beyond when it comes to the visual. So I'm probably gonna have JoJo at the top of A tier, and I might move it to the S tier by the end of this video. Nah, fuck it, JoJo's going to S. I don't care. I don't care what you guys say. It's going to S. Now this next one, this anime gets hated on a shit ton. It gets hated on so much, bro. But as far as openings go, I think it has some of the best openings that we ever heard in anime. People have had it on repeat for years, and people always be like, these anime openings are classic. I'm gonna put Sword Art Online all the way up there. I'm gonna put it all the way up there because it has some of the best songs that I've ever heard in an anime ever. Like those first like 3 openings, and honestly after that it stays pretty consistent. I don't think I ever heard a bad Sword Art Online opening, like ever. Like say what you want about the anime, say what you want about the plot, say what you want about Kirito and the characters, but the openings, they're absolutely amazing. Now this next one, like when I think about anime openings, I don't really think about this anime really. Like I'm gonna put Hajime no Ippo either in the C tier or the B tier. Just to be sure, I'm gonna like give it a quick list. I'll be right back with y'all. Yeah, they're like those like old classic openings where like they just kind of like have a song in there. It kind of feels like they just have a song in there, just have a song. I'm gonna put this in like the C tier. So far we don't have any in D. We go see who makes it down there. So we got Erased. From what I remember in Erased, right? I think I liked the ending a lot more than the opening. If I'm being honest with you guys, I think the opening was like pretty good, but honestly, I don't think it's any higher than this. Just not really my cup of tea. Like if you like it, that's okay. It's just not really my cup of tea. This next one, like honestly, every time I think about this anime, yo, I get very sad. Not even like in a negative way, cause it's like bad or whatever, like Seven Deadly Sins. I just think like the anime is really fucking sad. Like holy shit. I'm gonna put about Anohana in B tier. It's not like they only have one opening, right? But that one opening is very good. It says so much about the story and what you're about to get into. It really gives you an idea on what you're in store for the anime. And as far as the visuals go, it's just really good. I absolutely love it. I'm very biased for this anime. This is one of my favorite anime of all time because as someone with childhood friends, I have a childhood friend that ended up like Menma, but I grew up with childhood friends. This really spoke to me as someone with that experience and someone that like when you grow up with childhood friends, you got really handle that obstacle of life coming through all your lives, and all of you are gonna grow apart to some extent, right? Thankfully, because of the internet and like social media, we're able to keep in touch. But if it was like this story, or like if we was in a world with no social media and stuff like that, we wouldn't end up like these group of friends. And it's very tragic and sad what happened to those guys. And I feel like that opening really conveys that, and it's really cool. So I know Hana's going to B tier. Now this is another one of my favorites of all time. Like not only because of the story, not only because of the characters, but like it's so fun to watch this show with friends and just like troll the whole time, make fun of it. Just like, because the first time I'm watching it, I'm taking it so seriously. I'm thinking I'm so smart while watching this anime because of how smart the characters are being. I'm like, it felt like I was solving the mysteries with them and like solving problems with them and stuff like that. The second time I watched through the anime, I'm just fucking around. I'm having a good time. Like the main character was so funny, like out of context. And as far as the openings go, like they are fucking bangers for such a like a kind of like a slow paced show. The opening really conveys some of the chaos that happens at certain points of the story. So I'm gonna put Death Note in the A tier for sure. Like it can definitely go up here, but right now I'm gonna put in the A tier because at first when I heard those openings, I wasn't really a fan of metal, so like I didn't really like them at all. But you know, as I grew up, I got more mature. I started getting into like more genres of music. Death Note is heat. Death Note is fucking heat. This next one might be a little bit this next one's controversial in terms of like what people think about the anime, because oh my god, this main character, you either love him or you fucking hate him, because a lot of people hate him because he be choosing the wrong fucking bitches. But this anime holds one of the best waifus that everybody even fucking mentions. I'm going to put ReZero in the A tier. I'm putting in the A tier. I'm being very strict when it comes to who gets to go in the S tier. So based off how the rest of the tier list pans out, this might move up, but right now it's going right up into the A tier. Very solid openings, very great sounding openings. Like one of my favorite openings of all time is Realize from ReZero season 2. That opening is insane, and it really like conveys what's in store for that part of the story. And ReZero doesn't overstay its welcome when it comes to the openings. It doesn't play them in every episode, so when it does play the openings, you really get to appreciate them, and after a while you're like, damn, I really wish they played that opening. It makes you miss it more. So ReZero is going in the A tier. Now this next one might be unfair, because like there's so many like of these openings with this specific anime and this specific series, but honestly, like from what I heard, I haven't watched every single one of them, but they're always like, I haven't heard a single bad opening from this one. So I'm gonna put Fate Stay Night in the A tier for sure. I haven't heard a bad opening from them, honestly. Like none of the openings go any further down than like around here, as far as I know. If you disagree, let me know. Like name me a bad song from Fate from the Face series, and drop it down in the comments. Let me know about that. I'm gonna put above Black Clover though. Yeah, more bangers coming up. I'm not even gonna give this one an introduction. Fire Force is going in A. Like, this is another one. I haven't watched the whole series, but I have a friend that's really into it, and like I stumbled upon the openings on Spotify because I listen to a lot of anime songs on Spotify and shit, and some of these songs came up, and holy shit, are they fucking bangers. Holy fuck, they are fucking bangers, every single one of them. I'm gonna put them all in the A tier, and I might consider moving them up later. Now for Yu-Gi-Oh, this one's kind of weird because we have the English openings and we have the Japanese openings. So we got the classic like Yu-Gi-Oh opening, so that kind of carries, I want to say it carries it up to this S tier, but I gotta be objective, you guys, and I gotta look at every single opening, and because of every single opening, I gotta put it down over here, and I think I might drop Black Clover down over to here, because looking at the rest of these and then looking at Black Clover and like the rest of this, I think I might just drop this down, because these 5 right here, I don't think any of these are touching these. I'm gonna just say that right now. Now this next one, I'm not really like, I really like the anime, but the openings they were kind of, I really like them. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like them. So I'm gonna put Food Wars in the C tier. Honestly, if I'm being honest with y'all, I might get rid of this D tier. Get rid of it. It's not there anymore. So, because honestly, when it comes to anime openings, I don't think any, like, I haven't really heard a bad, like a super bad anime opening that's worthy of D tier. Because as far as C goes, like, just to give you guys like a, I guess a way to think about it, C tier is like mid, like that's like we just got the opening just to have the opening. It's not like necessarily bad, but it's just kind of there. You know, it's not anything like special, it's just a generic opening. Whereas like B, it's like solid, it's good. A, like these are anime where that shit's like really fucking solid and like top of the road when it comes to anime. And S, we have those fucking classics. Like these are openings where you hear everybody playing at every single corner of the internet. Everybody be humming that shit. Now Cowboy Bebop, this anime is a fucking classic. This is one that I didn't really watch until I got older because it always came up on Toonami. I would be like up like late at night, or like go to sleep like early, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night and this would be playing, and I always recognize that tune. I always recognize the song, and every time you play the first few like notes of this fucking song, everybody recognizes it. Everybody. I'm putting Cowboy Bebop up in S tier. That shit's going S tier. That's a fucking classic. It only has one opening, and that's all they ever fucking needed. This one makes me sad, but I'm gonna just drop it and move on. We're gonna have Promise Neverland. We're gonna have it here. The first one was really great. The second one was just solid. Second one was solid. I'm gonna have it like towards the top of B tier, because we didn't really see like much of, but damn, that first opening though, fuck, that first opening is so good, guys. Holy shit. Oh, I want to move it up here so bad. I'm gonna put it at the top of B for now. I'm put it at the top of B for now. That's all I'm gonna put it. Another good anime that I didn't finish yet. I'm gonna put Code Geass right in the B tier. Right in the B tier. This is a really good anime, but I'm not, guys. I got fucking Zoomer brain. It's hard for me to pay attention to shit, so I never finished Code Geass, but I heard all the endings. I didn't look at like all the visuals for the endings because like I didn't want to get spoiled and shit like that, but I heard the songs. They're fucking great. I like them. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now this next one was one I watched like way back in high school. It was like pretty good. Like the openings were very fucking solid, but they weren't ever great to me. I'm gonna put Assassination Classroom over in the B tier. Solid B tier. I might move this. Yeah, I think I might move this down, guys. I might move this down. Might move it down. The openings for Seven Deadly Sins weren't that special to me. In terms of like how they sounded and stuff like that. Now this next one I really gotta get caught up on, but the visuals for this anime, as far as like honestly the anime in general, like the opening, in the entire show, they're fucking amazing. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't finished the whole series. I watched season 1. I gotta watch the other seasons. But from what I've seen, all the openings are pretty fucking solid. I'm gonna put Mob Psycho in A tier. Vinland Saga's going right around here. I'm not really thinking about the openings when it comes to Vinland Saga. Like, they're very good. They tell a lot about the story. The visuals are really good, and they convey like the theme and like kind of like the vibe that you get from Vinland Saga. But if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's kind of hard to compare to like the rest of the B tier, and it definitely doesn't compare to these guys up here. So great story, great anime. As far as openings go, you know, they're good. Jujutsu Kaisen, oh man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, Jujutsu Kaisen has been around for too long. Honestly, name me a single bad Jujutsu Kaisen openings, and every time I go online, I'm always hearing one of these openings. I always get on repeat. Everybody else has it on repeat. They're just amazing. I'm putting this up in ooh. Damn, what I want to put this. It's going S, guys. It's going S, guys. Jujutsu Kaisen has some of the best openings I've seen from this modern age of anime that we've been seeing lately. It has some of the best openings that I've ever heard in my life. Okay, we're gonna do Shingeki no Kyojin. We're gonna do Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. Okay, so a lot of people showing this anime because like the last parts of it. When it goes like when we're talking about like season 4 part this, like season 4 part 1, 2, 3 and shit like that. Like, a lot of people shit on it because of that, but the openings were always pretty solid. But if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I can't really see myself putting it up in S. I feel very comfortable putting it down over here. It's somewhere around here. I might even have it lower, but honestly, it definitely sits somewhere in the B tier for me. Now this next one is a special anime. It's from the newer gen of mainstream anime, and it just had like something very important happened to this series recently. It just ended. And it's one of the best stories that we got out of this new generation of anime. Well, it's really hard to call it a new generation of anime because it's been around for 10 years. I'm gonna put My Hero Academia over in. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna put it right at the top of B tier because overall, compared to what we have in A and S, I don't think it's touching those. Like, there's some you can like say like, oh, like this one's really good, like the first opening, and I really liked damn, I think it was like what's the band's name, Overworld or whatever. Like, the third opening for My Hero and Make My Story is really good. I just don't think it's touching A tier, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have it right at the top of B tier. Now this next one we're gonna have Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is going S tier. Full Metal Alchemist is going at S tier. Honestly, if I were to be honest with you guys, it's probably moving right over there. Yeah, probably right over there. Like, consistently great openings. Like, some of the best openings that I've heard like ever. Like, there's not much I can really say. Yeah. Honestly, I think I might make a. Hold on. we need like a Mount Rushmore for anime openings, right? So we go put, oh yeah, I'm putting it right there. And we got another one coming up there real soon. We gonna put Naruto up on there too, cause name me us. Okay, so there's I can probably name like just one kinda not so good opening for Naruto, and I would say that's probably the third one. Every other single opening for Naruto is actually, no, there's another one too for Shippuden, but consistently great songs, consistently classic songs. Like Go by Flow is probably one of the most recognized like anime openings of all time. Like it's one of the few shows I've seen where like the opening that's not the first opening is the most recognized opening for the show. Like when you think of One Piece, you think of We Are, right? When you think of Dragon Ball, you think of Shala He Shala, the first opening for Dragon Ball Z, or you think of the first opening for Dragon Ball. But Naruto, this is the fourth opening, you know. And even then, a lot of the openings are good. Opening 13 for Shippuden, opening 3 Bluebird, like opening 9 Lovers, they're all consistently great openings. And there's only a few anime, including Full Metal Alchemist, that I think can even contest to that. Now, spoiler alert, I don't think it's One Piece. I think One Piece has great openings, but I don't think they're better than Naruto or Full Metal Alchemist. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't even think it's better than some of these guys up here. In terms of like all the quality of all the anime openings, like this might make y'all mad. In terms of like the quality of all the anime openings, it has a lot of them. I understand it has a lot of them, and a lot of them are good, and a lot of them are great. But I just don't see them going up here or getting past some of these guys. I think I'm comfortable enough putting it like in the S tier, like either in the middle of S tier or somewhere over here. Yeah, I'll probably have it like, yeah, probably like around here. Cause We Are is a fucking classic. There's some openings for the newer arcs that I find to be like very good. And yeah, so we're gonna take a break from the S tiers. I'm gonna drop Hunter x Hunter over here in the B tier. It only has one, and the visuals are very good, but at the same time, you know, remember what I said. I don't think it touches like you look at my A tier, S tier, and triple S tier. You know, do you honestly think that Hunter x Hunter is in contention with any of these shows for openings? I don't think so. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't think so. I'm probably gonna drop 2 more in here. There's like more for like this template, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do not watch every anime. I do not know every anime. I have not listened to every fucking song. Now this next one is probably one of the most like one of the biggest mainstream anime that's out right now. If you want to talk about the story, a lot of people say it's like kind of mid, but it's like carried by animation. I think a lot of you know what I'm about to say, but I think the anime openings for this one are like pretty good. I'm gonna put Demon Slayer probably at the bottom of A, probably like around here, because that first opening is very good, and I really like that third opening with the Red Light District arc. I really like that opening for that. Now we got one more, guys. We got one more, and I think this anime probably got the best openings out of all these. And it was one of those shows where like I'm thinking, yeah, like ain't no way it's touching Naruto, ain't no way it's touching Full Metal Alchemist, ain't no way it's touching JoJo's, One Piece, Sword Art Online, or Jujutsu Kaisen. Cause like you look at this show, a lot of people shit on this show, a lot of people shit on this story, but recently it's been getting sort of a resurgence because the fan base is back. A lot of people are excited for it. And I went through and looked through the openings and stuff like that, just with my friends. Like we like to talk about our favorite animes because we watch different animes, and we like to, you know, introduce each other, you know, to those shows. and you know, try to get us all on board and shit like that. So we was going through all of our favorite openings and stuff like that, and then we just ended up going through the whole fucking list of openings for this specific anime, and they're all fucking bangers. They're all like, it's crazy how good they are. It's fucking crazy how good all the openings are, and I haven't heard a single bad one. I'm putting Bleach at the top. I don't care what nutty. Bleach got probably the best lineup of openings that I've ever heard. Naruto and Full Metal come really close, but I think Bleach has the best songs. Like, I'm gonna say that right now. I think they have the very best songs. Say what you want about Ichigo. Say what you want about the anime. Say what you want about Kubo and shit like that. Like, I don't care if One Piece is better than Bleach. I don't care if you think Naruto is better than Bleach. I don't care if you think JoJo is better than Bleach. I'm talking about the fucking openings, and I'm talking about the fucking music. Nothing's touching Bleach with the openings. Like, I mean, you can have someone that come close, but I don't think any of them is better than the Bleach lineup. So let me know what you think about that in the comments below. I said what I said. This is my list. I am not moving anything. This is my final answer. I am not moving a single damn thing. You know, if you have different opinions, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you all later. Man, this was fun, guys. Man, this is very fun. I'm gonna do more of these in the future. So I will see you all later.